Hey guys, what's up? It's Jenna. I'm here to chat with you guys a little bit about best practices for video ads, specifically for Seller Central sponsored brand video ads. So, as far as video ads go, it's obviously really exciting that Amazon has finally made this addition to the platform, right? Because you see it everywhere. Video ads on Facebook and Instagram, all those places show how strong video ads truly are. Now, what's interesting about the Amazon situation is they are a little bit late to the game. So it is a little bit more challenging to adapt your strategy and obviously optimize and learn from it, right? Especially with video ads, because a lot of brands don't necessarily have the assets to be testing out multiple videos. So that's why our team has gone ahead and brainstormed for you guys just our best practices we have seen. So we work across Seller Central as well as DSP, running different video ads for our clients. And through that process, we have really seen what works well and what might not work so well. So we're going to focus on Seller Central ads today, just because I know some of you guys don't have access to DSP. So we're going to focus in on Seller Central ads today. So a couple of things to keep in mind. So these video ads are going to be keyword based, just like all of your other ads through Seller Central. So that part does not change. These ads are going to be horizontal videos. So that's something to consider when editing your video. It's going to autoplay when it's 50% on the screen. So that's just something to consider. A little bit of a risk factor with it, right? It's going to play as soon as you get to that 50%. So just something to consider there. The video is going to be between 6 seconds to 45 seconds. Our team seems to find that 30 seconds is really that sweet spot, but you can go up to 45 seconds. The sound is off by default on Seller Central. So we really recommend just don't have sound in your videos. You don't want the video to be completely reliant on sound. That's just one thing we've seen. And then also what you're going to do through these video ads is you are going to advertise a single product. Now, let's go ahead and just get into best practices for video ads, just basically what our team has seen be successful. So step one is you really, really want to grab their attention. Like I said, guys, we don't have sound, right? That isn't default for Amazon advertising. So it is really important that you grab their attention as quickly as possible. Now, how can we do that? So we suggest to grab their attention for these products in particular, you should have your product and your brand really out there right at the start of the video. That way you're really making that impression. They know what this video is about. Now, one big tip I have for you guys is try to avoid a ton of text in those first maybe 5 to 10 seconds, because again, we're just trying to get their attention first, then educate them, right? It's the idea. So get their attention first by using your product, really showing off the product in action if possible. So that would be step one. We want strong imagery. We want it to be professional always, as always. So that's really going to be step one. Now, step two is including screen captions, right? So again, guys, sound is not default, right? So a lot of people, majority of people are going to be listening to these ads with no sound. So it's really important that your screen captions, or I guess the text overlay would be another way of putting it, are super strong, to the point, nice and concise, right? We want to make sure it's sending the message, it's educating them on the product, but we don't want to bore them. And also keep it in mind, a lot of people are going to be watching this on mobile. So the bigger the text, the better. So keeping it nice and simple, right? So, one really great example would be if your product is BPA free, right? That's a really common perk, right, of products. So we want to make sure it's nice and concise. So we don't want to say BPA free and then explain what BPA free means or something like that. Like, no, keep it simple, BPA free. That's all you need, right? So that's just one really quick example, but you want to keep it short and sweet. Is really, really the key when it comes to these captions. So again, guys, when it comes to these videos, we really are looking for maybe a 30-second bite. That's really what we're seeing be successful, but you can go up to 45 seconds if you would like. Now, best practices, right? So show the brand and the product first. That's really what we've seen be successful. We want to make sure it looks good as well. So, you don't want to make sure, you don't want it to be like too zoomed in or anything like that. So make sure you are actually viewing what the video looks like in those previews. Make sure you take the time to look through those, because we have seen brands where they'll put the video on thinking it's good to go, and then unfortunately not the best fit. So just something to consider and to look into. So don't waste your time with sound, right? Sorry. So don't waste your time is really what we want to go with here, because at the end of the day, first of all, is someone going to watch the whole 45-second, 30-second video? Probably not. So it is super important that you don't waste your time. Get to the point, get to explaining why the customer needs this product, right? So get to it. That's really our best advice. Again, there is no sound. You're not going to have people that are going to be sitting on these videos the whole time. Everybody knows that we don't really get people's attention for that much long, not as long anymore. So super important you guys get to the point, get your story across, explain why they need to be purchasing this product. So again, that actually is my next point, is just explain why they want the product. Why would they want this product? Make sure it matches those keywords, obviously, and explains to the customer why they should be going after this product. And then finally, guys, if you do have multiple videos per product, highly, highly suggest that you test those out, test out different videos if you are lucky enough to have them, because that can be super beneficial when it comes to just advertising in general on Amazon. So if you can test, definitely make it happen. And then lastly, actually, one more point I forgot to mention is, if possible, try to have a video for each product by itself, because again, you don't have sound, so you don't get to point out different features about different products, right? You have a short amount of time. We need to talk about why they want that particular product. Now, if you're in a situation where you have a branded video and that's all you have, that's good for now, but that is something to consider in terms of your advertising, because it is going to be a stronger video ad if you have it particularly looking at that one product for that ad. Okay. Now, obviously, guys, I'm talking about video ads here. So I did want to make that note just before I signed off, is everything we're talking about here, not the case for the video for the image block, right? Like we actually love brand videos for the image block, but they're not really necessarily a fit for video ads, just because you want to focus in on that one product, because only one product is a part of the video ad. Now, that's all I have today for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys need help or need advice on this ad in particular, please reach out to our team. We're more than willing to help and give you guys some advice on this. And yeah, just let us know if you need anything. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you.